Hello everyone, this is the tutorial for the competition makeup and hair, so follow along. First, on a clean face, I start with foundation. This is the Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm just gonna go all over her face. Close your eyes. Okay, for foundation, try to get a shade that's as close to their natural skin color as possible, or even a little bit warmer is fine because the stage lights are gonna wash it out. After that, I go in with a little bit of concealer just like under the eyes and blend that out. Once that is done, I do a little bit of contour just like on the cheeks, jawline, and forehead. This is from Rare Beauty. It doesn't need to be a liquid one. Any contour will work. I do 2 dots under the cheek, some on the forehead, and let's do 2 on the jaw and a little bit on the nose. Blend that out. Alright, I use a liquid blush also from Rare Beauty, so this goes a long way, so let's put 1 dot on each cheek and blend that out. Once all of the cream products are in place, I am going to set it with a setting powder. I'm going to go under the eyes, basically wherever we just put product. And with the brush, okay, for eyeshadow, this is the Gem palette. I'm taking the lightest, like, neutral shade and putting that all over, if you look up, all over the eyelid. And then taking the darker shade and putting that on the outer corners. And kind of like a V shape. All right, after eyeshadow, I'm taking just like a clear brow gel and going straight up. Then, what's after that? Oh. Taking powder blush and going over the liquid brush we already did. Okay, for eyelashes, we use the Demi Wispies. Make sure they say Demi because the regular Wispies are a lot longer, the lashes are, and for some of the younger kids, those are gonna look funny. So, I peel an eyelash off, get some glue. The Duo I have found works the best. Putting a little line across. And we want to get these as close to the lash line as possible. Some of the younger dancers can also trim the corner of the eyelash to make them a little bit shorter. Once lashes are on, I'm gonna go in with some eyeliner, and I'm just gonna do the outer corners on the top and bottom. Okay, after eyeliner, I'm gonna go in with mascara. Can you look up to glue your regular eyelashes to the fake ones? And then keep looking. I'm gonna go in just with some bronzer to warm her face up a little bit, just like on the forehead. Okay, last but not least is the lipstick. We use the Revlon Color Stay in the shade Ultimate Wine. Once that's dry, go in with the gloss. You can glue those together. And last but not least, I go in with some setting spray to make sure that it stays all day. So close your eyes. This is what your makeup is going to look like. Open your eyes. Beautiful. Okay, time for hair. Okay, starting with hair, I'm gonna make sure that it is nice and wet, just all around. I love this continuous spray bottle just because it is super even. All right, once we have that, take a Retso comb and part right down the center. Okay, once you have a nice middle part, can you look down for a second? I go in with some Eco Gel. You can use any hair gel. This is just what I've found works the best because it doesn't leave it crunchy or anything. I'm just gonna go in and like rake it through her hair. Now taking a boar bristle brush, I make sure to comb the hair down and not backwards. Okay, once your ponytail is super, super slick, I'm gonna go in with some hairspray and just make sure that everything is locked into place. And last but not least, make sure that the ponytail is super, super straight. Here's a 360 from the front. Yes. Making sure that it's super, super slicked back. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this helped, and reach out if you have any questions. We'll see you at competition.